Hey guys, Minnesota Joe. Well, I got some news. I guess I'm in violation of eBay auction rules. Stay tuned. So yeah, guys, I got a message from a buyer that informed me I was in violation of the rules. Apparently the eBay rules. And he sent me, or he or she, I don't know, sent me this kind of nasty note in eBay, and it said, "Hello, why do you have one banknote listed twice at auction? This is a violation of the rules, and you are misleading the auction participants." That was his exact message. And, I'm could have been a woman. I don't know. I did look at it a little closer. This buyer is international, so maybe there's a language barrier there. But here's what I had listed. And if you can see that, it's a $2 note, 1976 $2 note, and it's a star note. And it has a low serial number. So check that out. And it's also crisp. I've got this in a nice holder, but very few folds at all on this. And so this buyer saw this one, saw another one just like it, and said, you've got two of the same auction. Well, they aren't. Obviously, I've got two, and they're very close in serial numbers, right? So one is 000-32968 with a star, and then the second one is 000-32986. So 968 and 986, very similar. Just the two digits, the last two digits are different, and they're transposed. So 68 versus 86. Anyway, don't you just love it when somebody just sends you a nasty note and says you're violating the rules and misleading the auction participants? Well, like I said, I'm not violating any rules. It just so happens that these are very similar, and I can see where this buyer is confused by this because they look almost identical, but they're not. There's a difference there, and they just need to look closer. And obviously, I would never intentionally do something like this. I make mistakes too, and could have happened that I posted the same auction twice. I've done that before, copy paste error. And so I try to be nice about it. When I make a mistake, I apologize and go from there. And what I tend to do is, if it's an auction, I just let it run. And then when the buyer wins the winning bid, I let them know about it and just confirm that they still want the item. If it's wrong, whatever. So that's how I handled a duplicate problem. And I try to be as nice as I can because I don't want to lose eBay buyers. But in this case, I guess with this one, I don't know how I'm going to respond. I didn't respond yet. I figured they would catch it and figure it out. The two auctions were run about the same time. They both ended about the same time. So, two different buyers won them. So how would you respond to that? Would you, give them a nasty gram back and say, no, back off, look closer or whatever? Or would you respond nice because, why not? I tend to do the latter, and I haven't decided yet if I'm even wasting any time on that. And obviously the auction is over, and it went through just fine. I wonder if they reported it to eBay, but curious about that. So, like I said, I don't know how I'll respond. These did really well, by the way. The net of both of them, they sold total for $57 between the two of them. I paid $6. I did pay free shipping, and so I guess I netted $42, and so that was a good winner for me. $42 on a $6 purchase. And I will say, most buyers are polite. They, often I have an error or something and someone will point it out to me and I'll thank them for doing that because I appreciate that, especially if they're nice about it. And so again, on the other hand, if I get a buyer that is mean or they're having a bad day, responding in a bad way, I usually don't respond because it usually doesn't end well no matter what I do or say, no matter how nice I am about it. So you just gotta let them rant, I guess. Some people love to point out errors like this, and it's not an error, but what they think is an error. So, but like I said, I'm tempted to not respond at all because I just don't think it's going to end well. And it did sell well, and so I'm happy about that, and can't complain. So, love to hear your comments, what you think about this. Has this ever happened to you, either on the selling side or the buying side? It happens, I'm sure, quite frequently where things are duplicated by accident. And yeah, so anyway, love to hear your comments. Please like, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you think. And I'd love to hear back from you if you've had this happen. Please leave a note in the comments, and I will see you next time. Take care.